Sometimes we'll hear our men, they'll be chanting. Like yesterday I heard that someone was chanting Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Nitai Gaur. Like that, I'll hear different mantras. Someone's chanting Radhe, 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 Radhe. Like that at Kirtan.
Well, that is not done by the acharyas, but there is no harm chanting Radhe. But sometimes it is degraded to make something new, invent. Therefore, better to stick to Hare Krishna and Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Otherwise, just like the Sahajas, they have invented Nitai Gaur Radhesha, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. These things will come gradually, but they are not approved. They are called Chhara Kirtan, and concocted Kirtan. But there is no harm chanting Radhe, Nitai. The better stick to this Panchatattva and Mahamaya. Like Nitai Gaur Radhesha, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. There is Nitai Gaur Radhesha, but it is not approved. Mahajana Jaina Gata Sapanta. You have to follow the Mahajana. Chaitanya Chaitamrita you will find Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara. Never Nitai Gaur Radhesha. So why should we do that?
Of the Nitai Gaur Radhe Shyam, that previously he was a follower of Bhaktisiddhanta, but then he was rejected. And then he started his own camp.
He was meeting Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
Oh.
What is called? Charandas Babaji.
Srila Prabhupada, sometimes during Arati, many bona fide bhajans are sung, but not much Hare Krishna. Is that not a good tendency? That maybe just 2 or 3 minutes of Hare Krishna mantra and many other bhajans.
No. You should stick to Hare Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Jeev Jago, these are authorized. But Hare Krishna is Mahamantra. What is sung by Mahajan, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, that can be sung.
Back to Godhead. But when one is situated in pure transcendental love of Krishna, then wherever he may be, that's back to Godhead, isn't it?
Yes.
So then we should desire not to go back to Vaikuntha, but to go back to be situated in our pure service to Krishna.
Yes, pure devotee does not aspire anything. Simply to be engaged in loving service of the Lord, wherever it may. He doesn't.
They know everything, and they're perfect in everything. But sometimes from our material viewpoint, we see some discrepancies. Just like we think that...
Because material viewpoint. The viewpoint is wrong, therefore you find discrepancy.
So we should think that we have to be correct.
Yeah. Acharya is explained, Bhakti Sangsana. One is preaching the cult of devotional service, is Acharya. Then, why should you find any discrepancy?
We say, for instance, sometimes the Acharya may seem to forget something or not to know something. So from our point of view, if someone has forgotten, that is an imperfection.
That is not that you do not understand. Acharya is not God, omniscient. He is servant of God. His business is to preach Bhakti card. That is Acharya.
And that is the perfection.
That is the perfect. Hare Krishna.
So we have a misunderstanding about what perfection is.
Yeah, perfection is here. How he is preaching Bhakti card. That's all.
Prabhupada, there's also a question of reciprocation. You have so many disciples, thousands, and one devotee was asking me yesterday, I want to please Srila Prabhupada, how does he know my progress and my service? Because when I'm so far away from him and if I don't write him.
So there is representatives are there, the president, the GVG, they will see.
The representative may be there, but what is my personal relationship?
To obey your spiritual master. Whatever he has said, you follow strictly. Follow the regulatory principle, chant 16 now, that's all.
Prabhupada, when Srila Vyasadeva was lamenting after compiling so many Vedic literatures before compiling Srimad Bhagavatam, he said to his spiritual master Narada Muni that to please enter within me and find out my deficiency. You are as good as the all-pervading super soul.
That is always the position of disciple, to find out this deficiency in the character of disciple.
He said that you are as good as the all-pervading super soul.
Yeah, he pointed out the deficiency that you have not described so elaborately about the Supreme Personality of God. You have touched only the social, religious, political point of views. That was his deficiency. So, disciple is always in deficiency before his spiritual master. It's like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Guru more murkha dekhi gorila shastra. My spiritual master saw me a fool number one, therefore he has chastised me. So a disciple should be always ready to be chastised. He should not think that he has become perfect. That is perfection. So long he thinks that he is not perfect, he is to be chastised, then he is perfect. And as soon as he thinks that he has become perfect, he is nonsense. Immediately. Nonsense number one. Always to be chastised by this person for perfection. And if he thinks that now he has become perfect, then he is foolish. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Guru more murkha dekhi. My spiritual master saw me a fool number one. Was he fool number one? He is God himself. But that is the position. He should remain always a fool number one, ready to be chastised. Then he is perfect. instruction, Chanakya Pandit gives this instruction that lalane bahavo dosha, starane bahavo guna. If you chastise your son or disciple, he will improve. And if you say, oh, you are all right, then he degrades. Tasmat putram cha shishyan cha tarayat, natu lalaya. Therefore, you always chastise your son and disciple. Never is flat. What is called? Flattening? Flat. Yeah, no.
Prabhupada, in one purport in the Bhagavad Gita, you write that a disciple of a bona fide spiritual master is supposed to know everything.
Yes, if he follows the spiritual master.
But how could he know? What does that mean, everything?
Everything means whatever his guru knows, he should know. That much. Not like God, everything. Within his limit, that's all. He tries to understand whatever his guru has said, that much is everything. Otherwise everything does not mean that we know everything, like God, like Krishna. That is not possible. He regularly chants and follows the regulatory principles, follow the orders of Guru, then he knows everything. That's all. Not very much. He knows everything. What is the use of reading book? Then he knows everything. Except Krishna. He knows past, present, future, everything. We cannot expect anyone to know like Krishna everything.
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that one who knows him knows everything.
Yeah, because he knows that Krishna is the supreme personality of God, then he knows everything. That's all.
There may be material things he doesn't know, but they're useless. If there's some material information that such a person doesn't know, that's not really knowledge anyway. If he doesn't know how many people live in...
It's like Kishore could not write. So it appeared that there's something he did not know, although he knew Krishna.
Yeah, he knows everything. Otherwise, how Bhakti Siddhanta accepted him as Guru?
Srila Prabhupada, is there any instance when you were chastised by your spiritual master? Is there any instance when you were chastised by your spiritual master?
Oh yes. I remember that moment was very valuable. Yeah.
Can you tell us the story?
Yes. I think I have said that.
When you were speaking to one man.
Yeah. He became very angry and chastised.
Is this during a lecture by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta?
Is
this during a lecture?
Yeah. I was not one of my old brother. He wanted to speak something, so I leaned my ear immediately became. So he chastised him more than me.
When Lord Chaitanya chastised someone more than Advaita Acharya, Advaita felt that he had been neglected, because he had not received the greater chastisement.
He wanted to be chastised, so Chaitanya fulfilled his desire.